everybody, so I wanted to do a quick tutorial on really simple makeup. I don't wear makeup often, but this is what I go to looks when I want to look a little more done up, and it's super simple. I personally use a vitamin tone-up cream for brightening and moisturizing, and then on top of it I will apply a SPF. So let's go ahead, and I've already applied this. It's the 10 Vitamin Tone-Up Cream by Somebymi, and it's supposed to brighten and moisturize, and it double function whitening and anti-wrinkle, and I've been using this for 5 months, and I have to say that it's really nice to just put on if you want like a brightening effect and you want to go out. It's something that I use often, and I will also use it under makeup when I do a little bit heavier looks, I guess. When I add foundation or concealer onto my face is when I use it. So that's what I did to get started. Now I need to brush out my eyebrows because I like to do my eyebrows next to frame my face, and then I'll go ahead and do the rest. I'm gonna go ahead and fill in my eyebrows with this Shu Eumera Hard Formula number 9 pencil. And I like this pencil because it looks really natural, and it activates with the oils of your eyebrows, so it just makes for a nicer application in my opinion, and it's a lot more natural than I would say the other eyebrow pencils on the market, just because I personally do not like eyebrows that look creamy, or I'm not sure how to explain this, but there's brow pencils that have like wax in them and then your eyebrows look kind of shiny, and I don't like that. I like having more matte eyebrows, so I'll use like a powder, or I'll use a mix of this pencil and a powder, and I'm just gonna go ahead and fill in the sparse areas of my eyebrows. And then for this eyebrow, I generally just kind of go with the natural brow line, and I don't really put a lot of pressure in this area just because I want it to look filled in but natural, or a more or less makeup-y look, I guess. So I'll go ahead and brush that out after I'm done filling it in. Now I'm gonna go ahead and do that to the other side, and on this side my eyebrow was more sparse in the front, but on this side I think in my opinion it's a little more filled in here, so I'm just gonna go lightly over this side. So actually start from here. And just lightly fill in any area which I feel needs any extra color, or it looks sparse. And for the front, since this eyebrow has a little bit more hair in the front, I'm literally just going to light fill this in. And I just want to say that, you know, your eyebrows are sisters, they are not twins. So I literally, that's all I do. That's all I do for my eyebrows. And then I'm gonna go ahead and get my eyeshadow. And I'm using an older palette by Wet n Wild, and I just like, this is like a drugstore eyeshadow palette. I have Rose in the Air by Wet n Wild, and it's a really old palette. It's actually broken, but I still use it because the colors are super pigmented, and I actually will either apply with my finger or I will apply with like a blender brush. So I'm going to go ahead and use the transition color on the bottom for my palette, and I'm going to go ahead and get a transition brush, or actually a blending brush. This is a tapered blending brush, and it's really old, but I don't remember where I got it. I love it. It's just really easy to get into like areas of my eyelid, and because I have semi-slightly hooded eyes, So when I open them, the color disappears. I am able to blend and just add color as needed wherever. So I'm gonna go ahead and dip into palette and tap off excess. This eyeshadow, in my opinion, is not flaky, I guess. There's not a lot of powder or dust that comes off with it, but I really like the color that it gives my eyelids, and I really enjoy that I'm able to pack it on, and I don't use primer because I find that this actually does stay on my eye longer throughout the day. If you need primer, definitely apply, but I like to go ahead and add it to my eye. And because I have hooded eyelids, I like to open my eyes when I'm applying, and if you see like this, well, right now it's not super bad, but like I'll go ahead and extend it further, and because it's the blending brush, I will apply a little bit more color, and I will go ahead and darken the outside. It's like the V shape, I guess, right here. And I will add depth to my eyelid so that when I open it, it just kind of brings the color upwards, and it looks, in my opinion, really pretty. This is literally my go-to makeup look. Like, it's so simple, it's so easy, and it's done in like less than 5 minutes. So I'll do that to the other lid, and I like to actually start with the outer lid first, just because I like the difference of colors between the outer and inner, so I don't like to focus too much color here, and I love to pack it on, I guess, over here. So I'll go ahead and do that. And for some reason, sometimes it just needs a little bit more color. For this eyelid, my eyelid bone is not as prominent as it is the other one, so I have to like work a little harder to get in there and to make them look even. So I'll go ahead and apply a little extra over here, and then literally just clean up with my fingers because I do not want to go get a piece of tissue to clean my eyelid. So yeah, that is what I'll do. And then if I really want to, I will add a pop of highlight in the inner corners just when I'm feeling like extra special and I want to go that extra mile. I'll go ahead and add the shimmery shade on this palette. So it'll be this one right here. I'll go ahead and add that to the inner corner if I want to with like my pinky. I'll just pack it in there, or I will use a brush, but I usually just use my fingers just because it's easier and it's more convenient. So I'll do that, and then I will go ahead and I'm going to curl my eyelashes. I curl my eyelashes, and I don't apply mascara often to my eyelashes just because it causes my eyelashes to fall out sometimes, or I will have to use waterproof because I do have slightly oily eyelids, so they will the mascara will essentially come off, and I would have to use waterproof, and going through the hassle of washing it off at the end of the day is not something I want to do. So I'm gonna go ahead and curl my eyelashes, and my eyelashes, honestly, I don't know, sometimes they behave in the way I want them to, and sometimes they don't. So I just kind of curl at the root, and I will go up with the eyelash curler. But if I really wanted my eyelashes to stay, I would get like a toothpick, and I learned this from a Korean beauty like YouTube video, but basically you light a little toothpick with a match or like a lighter. You kind of let it burn for a little bit, heat it up, let it cool down just a tiny bit, and then go ahead and basically curl with the toothpick, because it'll do the same thing as when you curl your hair. It'll kind of like form the hairs on your eyelashes into a curl, and it'll keep them there because the heat keeps the curl, and you essentially burn your eyelashes into submission. So just if you want to do that and you have trouble with keeping curls in your eyelashes, you want to go ahead and try that. Let me know how that works, because I have not tried it. So yeah, let me know how that works. That's what I usually do, and I will add either a tinted lip balm, a kind of lip gloss that's moisturizing, Aquaphor, or I will do the Vaseline on my lips, and it'll be like tinted Vaseline just to hydrate, and that's all I do. So yeah, thank you for coming to my channel. Thank you for watching. If you liked the video, please leave a like and comment, and don't forget to subscribe as it really helps out the channel. I hope to see you in the next one. Bye.